Okay, ladies, as promised, I'm going to talk to you about brows today. And I just want to tell you that I never thought it was really that important, especially because I already have kind of full brows. But when my friend started talking about it, I thought it was kind of weird. And actually, we were doing brows before Younique came out with any brow products. But she had full brows too, so I thought I'd try it, and I did it with our loose pigments with our liner shader brush, and I fell in love. I realized quickly that I've been missing out on this really awesome makeup trick. And then we went to convention, and they told us about the brows. So just quickly, I just wanted to show you that there's two different products. You can use them separately, or you can use them together. I use them together. We have the liner brush. Well, there's a brush on one side and then the liner, and you can see here that it's super, super, super thin. So when you're applying it, it's going to look like real hair. And then we have the gel. I just lost my cover, but then we have a gel that fills it in. It's also got fibers, so obviously we're kind of obsessed with fibers. It's the same fibers you find in your mascara. But it'll make it also look like real hair. We've all seen those brows that don't look good, that are kind of scary, that are drawn on and they don't look real. This isn't going to happen. I'm going to show you how to do it perfectly so nobody will even know that you've done something to your brows. And on top of that, it's just insane, the difference. Since joining Younique, I'm obsessed with people's lashes. And now I've been noticing eyebrows a lot more. It comes in 3 different colors: light, medium, and dark. Light is for the blondes, the really blonde blondes where you almost don't even see their brows. Medium is for red hair, obviously sandy blonde hair, medium tone dark, or brown I should say, and then dark for dark hair. I actually have pretty dark hair, so I usually use dark, but I ran out and I've been using medium. And I actually kind of like that a little better for my eyes. And I think partially it's due to the fact that my hair is a little bit lighter right now. But I ran out of my dark and I'm waiting for it to come in, so I've been using my medium. So this normally has a cover, but it just fell on the floor and I'm just going to keep rolling with it. So now I'm going to quickly demonstrate how this works. I'm going to make this quick so I don't waste your time. But it comes with, like I said, 2 sides. This is the brush. It looks like a mascara wand. It's awesome. First thing you want to do is you want to brush your brows. Even like right now, mine are kind of okay, but typically when it comes to waxing time, they get long. They kind of move all over the place. But even now, I want my hairs to kind of go in the same direction. So I'm going to brush it first. So one of the reasons why we want to do our brows is because it really helps shape your face. It really makes your eyes pop, and it really just changes your whole face. You would be surprised. Like I said, I didn't think I needed it. Also, I should note there's a reason why I'm not wearing makeup, because this is the first step, aside from my moisturizer and my primer. When I'm letting my primer sit, I do my brows. So I'm going to start with the liner. Now I'm going to do this eye, and I want to show you, as you can see here, this is longer than this one, and I want them to be a little more even. I also notice they're just a little bit different. Your makeup is not going to be the same on both sides of your face. It's just, we're not perfect, and our faces aren't normally perfect like that, so we want it to look natural. But I'm going to do my best to make it a little bit more so they go together better. Okay, my mirror is here, but you should be able to see everything I'm doing. So I'm going to start with lining. Now I start about right here, as you can see, and I go with my hair. And notice that I'm doing small, short, little strokes. The reason for that is because it'll look more like hair. Okay, so I just go down the line of my brow. I want a little bit more of an arch because there's a better arch here than there, so I'm going to that's why I started up here. And then I'm going to go down and make it longer over here so that these 2 sides are a little bit more even. So it shapes my eyes a little bit better. But as you can see now, they're a little longer. Then I go underneath and do the same thing. Just follow my art like the way it already is, but just kind of fill it in and even it out. Sorry, something came up on my phone. Hopefully that didn't cover everything. But like I said, just fill it in there. And then I go into here, like, and just fill it in a little bit. I don't want to go crazy because naturally it does get lighter there. So I don't want it to be like such a harsh line that it doesn't look real. But I also am kind of moving it down a little bit more to kind of allow for that arch. So as you can see, there's a total difference there. Now I want to fill them in with our brow gel. Like I said, it's filled with fibers. It's just a little bottle, and you can see it's gel. You can't really see the fibers that well because they're pretty small and you can't see them on the camera, but that's what it looks like. And you're just going to go ahead and fill in your brow. Again, I want to stay away from going too crazy right here because naturally it gets lighter in hairs. But look at that. Look at that transformation. I love it. I love it. So I want to quickly show you, just in case you only want to get one or the other. So you saw what it looked like with just the liner. I just filled it in with the brow. I'm just going to show you on this side what it looks like with the gel. So easy peasy, just go in and fill it in. The fibers will attach. It'll look like little hairs, and you know what? I didn't brush my brows, but you'll get the idea. But I should have, but I'm distracted. Look at that difference. Love it. So that is how you do brows. It's awesome. I just had somebody try it for the first time and she was in shock, especially when you don't have, you know, very thick brows or they're very light, you can't see them. Doing this really, really helps make your eyes pop. I love it. I have so much fun with it, and I hope you do too. And the Cloud9 collection that I'm featuring the next 5 days has this in the collection. So if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Thanks, everybody. Bye.